Trading more than one currency pair is not for noobs and not for beginners. If you know you are not a professional trader, do not trade more than one currency pair if you know you love your capital. Last week, I took a trade on GBP USD, Euro USD, and gold. I took a buy on all three pairs, right? And because gold went down to hit my stop loss, I closed up on GBP USD and Euro USD when I should have been holding. Because later on that day, GBP USD and Euro USD ended up going up to hit my TP, and I should have held them, but I closed because gold went down to hit my stop loss. And in today's video, I'm going to show you the mistake I made and how to not make that same mistake. So hop on the chart with me. Let's talk about this. Now, obviously, you can see right here, this is the gold trade, and this was how gold went down to hit her stop loss very, very aggressively. Now, let's check out how GBP USD and Euro USD was. Now, this is the buy on the GBP USD, and you can see how GBP USD went up to hit TP very, very easily. And this is the buy on Euro USD, and Euro USD went up to hit TP. Fantastic. Now, I didn't make money trading GBP USD and Euro USD because I closed out on them when it was on break even. But now, how did I make this mistake? Let's start with how I was able to get this buy set up for gold. First of all, let's do our top to down analysis, which starts from the daily time frame. I told you guys you should never analyze a currency pair without doing the top to down analysis. The first thing I saw on the daily time frame was this bullish candle close to the upside. This bullish candle close signifies buyers are entering the market. And you remember from our last trade, the last analysis I did with you guys, I told you guys that price is going to continue going to the upside, and the price came all the way and closed up here. So I was bullish for this day because the entire price action is very, very bullish. Then I switched to the 4 hours. Remember, we are bullish on the daily time frame, and now on the 4 hours we are seeing a bullish candle close. Price is respecting this trend line right here to the upside, and we're seeing a bullish candle close at the open of a session. Remember my strategy, I always trade based on session, and I trade only the New York session and no other session. Now, this bullish candle close already told me that there are going to be buyers in the market, so I stepped onto the 1 hour time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, I saw that price was consolidating all of these points right here when price came down to touch this trend line, and then price tried to break the first time, but then it came back down to touch this trend line again, and overall, before the New York session opened, price closed above this consolidation. So this is a breakout for me. All I wanted was a retest of this level, and then it pushed to the upside. So let's see how I was able to enter this trade on the 15 minutes time frame. At this point, I was kind of skeptical about this trade because immediately the session opened, I wanted price to come down to give me my entry before pushing to the upside. But then I saw price going to the upside again, and then I started seeing a double top pattern. And the double top pattern right here on gold is not good, because if you're seeing a double top pattern, it most likely means that price wants to be pushing to the downside. And you might be wondering why I'm placing a buy trade on Euro USD, GBP USD, and gold. The reason why I'm doing this is because I trade based off session, right? My strategy is solely based on session. I almost trade only in the New York session, right? And also note that every session comes with a distribution. The London session comes with a distribution, the New York session comes with a distribution, the Asian session comes with a distribution. So if the distribution for the day in the New York session is going to be bullish, you are most likely going to be buying on all US pair that has USD after the first pair, or US pair that has USD as the quote currency, right? Now, gold right here is SEUUSD, which means USD is the quote currency. So if I'm going to, I already did my analysis, I was kind of skeptical about this gold because it was looking like a double top pattern. But then when I saw a bullish entry on GBP USD and I saw a bullish entry on Euro USD, I had my doubts confirmed, and the best point for me to enter the market was from a retest of this level. But what happened was, as price was coming to the downside towards this entry, I gave a buy and see what happened after then. Immediately price came down, hit all our stop loss all at once, and then started pushing to the upside again. Immediately I saw this push to the downside, very, very aggressive. I already thought that the distribution for this session is going to be bearish. So I asked everyone to close down the GBP USD and the Euro USD because I gave the buy on all three pairs almost at the same time, right? Just few minutes different. Then after good hit our stop loss, I closed on GBP USD and then I closed on Euro USD as well at break even, right? So after then, gold started pulling to the upside. And then he also came back, gave us a retest of this level again where we wanted to enter the market from, and then it started going to the upside again. But there was no much volume already because price had already done this bearish distribution to the downside, so there was no much volume on gold. Now imagine this was meant to be the entry I was looking for, a retest of this level, and then it pushed to the upside. But then there was kind of a manipulation on gold today. Gold hit our stop loss and then gave me my normal entry pulling to the upside. So because of that bearish move to the downside, that confused me. Obviously, my psychology was messed up for some second. I had to close on GBP USD and close on Euro USD. which I shouldn't have done. Now, in order for you to not make the same mistake like I did, you should stay away from trading more than one pair. Do not trade multiple pair. Now, you can trade multiple pair, but the other way you can do all of this by trading multiple pair is sticking to the stop loss and take profit rule, which means that if you take a trade, you set your stop loss and you set your take profit. If price doesn't hit your stop loss, you are not exiting that trade. And if price doesn't hit your take profit, you are not exiting that trade as well. Right? So that's one way to go about it. If I had done that, I would have made a lot of profit, right? If you're interested in joining my mentorship or my signals, click the link in the description to send me a DM directly. I'm very, very happy you guys stick to the end. It means you like this video. Do well to share, like, subscribe, do all those good stuff, and I'll see you around. Peace.